Yes, sir. Very happy evening to all. I hope that your advanced accounting exam has went very well. This video is not to evaluate how you have written your advanced accounting. Past is past. Sir, it would have went very well or average or, sir, not as expected. I don't want what happened to the paper number 1. Our paper number 1 should not affect the coming 2 papers. If you know maths, because we chartered accountants are very strong in maths. My dear lovable students, in group number 1, we are having 3 exam. Exam number 1, exam number 2 and exam number 3. Only one exam is over. 33.33% of the exams are over. Still 66% are there. Only ரெண்டு வாய்ப்பு தான் இருக்கு. அட்வான்ஸ்ட் அக்கவுண்டிங் நான் சூப்பரா பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதுக்குன்னு அடுத்த 2 எக்ஸாம் நம்மளால கோட்டை விட முடியாது. Because we have completed only 33.33%, still we have to travel 66%, my dear lovable students. So, move forward with double energy. Or what would be the other side? You would have missed. It would have not went as expected. If that is the case, only 33% has been completed. Still 67% is there in our hand. Sir, many students, யாருக்காவது நீங்க எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ண மாதிரி போலேனா இந்த 1.5 days நிறைய பேருக்கு சார் அவங்களோட லைஃப் சேஞ்ச் ஆயிருக்கு. அந்த கம்பேக் எனர்ஜி தான் சார்ட்டர்ட் அக்கௌண்டன்ட் இஸ் ஆல் அபவுட். எதுவுமே இல்லாத இடத்துல இருந்து மேல பறந்து வருது பாத்தியா? That's why eagle is our logo, my dear lovable students. So coming to the discussion, law 1.5 days study plan. Sir, if you are following my preparation strategy for the examination, this is how you are supposed to study. Today, after your advanced accounting exam, 7 to 9:30 இன்னைக்கு ஈவினிங் இப்பதான் நீங்க எக்ஸாம் முடிச்சு வந்துட்டு இருப்பீங்க. வீட்டுக்கு வந்து சேர்ந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் 7 to 9:30, இட் மே கோ அப் டு 10. நீங்க நேற்று நைட்டு மேபி எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் பண்ணி படிச்சிருப்பீங்க, காலையில சீக்கிரமா எந்திரிச்சு படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. அதனால தான் டிவிடெண்ட், புக்ஸ் ஆஃப் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் சார்ஜஸ் அப்படிங்கிற லைட் டாபிக். வாட் இஸ் த பேட்டர்ன்? வாட் யூ ஆர் சப்போஸ் டு டூ இஸ் யூ ஹாவ் டு ரிவைஸ் வெரி குவிக்லி த ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் ஆஃப் த டிவிடெண்ட், புக்ஸ் ஆஃப் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் சார்ஜஸ். If you are already having any workbook from the book which you have studied or practiced, ஒரு சாப்டருக்கு 5 question, டிவிடெண்ட்ல 5 question, புக்ஸ் ஆஃப் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ்ல 5 question, சார்ஜஸ்ல 5 question, டோட்டலா 15 question. Sir, if you are studied in A&M classes, you will be having A&M classes, law workbook will be there. This is our law workbook, preliminary, incorporation of company and matters incidental thereto, prospectus and allotment of security, share capital and debenture, acceptance of deposit by company, registration of charges, management. So for example, if you see preliminary, all the past examination question we have, sir, categorized here. So in one chapter, for example, dividend chapter, like quick 5 question revise பண்ணுங்க. Books of accounts revise by question, charges revise by question. You have to complete 15 question, my dear lovable students, from slot number A. That's it. That's the maximum preparation you can or you have to do today. அழகா ஒரு 6 to 7 hours தூங்கிருங்க. இன்னைக்கு நைட் நீங்க கம்மியா தூங்குறீங்கன்னா நாளைக்கு காலையில உங்களால படிக்க முடியாது. டே டைம் செம்மையா தூக்கம் வர்றது நீங்க ஃபீல் பண்ணலாம். உட்கார்ந்தே நீங்க தூங்குவீங்க. ஸோ அதனால ஒரு 7 hours நல்லா தூங்கிட்டு காலையில சார் ஒரு மார்னிங் 7 to 9:30 or 10 slot, LLP, a very important slot for exam, then preliminary and deposit. Again, you are supposed to complete 15 question from our workbook. Then 9 to 10 o'clock, breakfast break, or sir காலையில குளிக்கிறலாம் பண்ணி முடிச்சுட்டு then slot number M, sir 10 to 1, very important slot and very important topic also, meetings and share capital and debenture. One of the, sir, most content chapter, my dear lovable students. 20 question you have to complete from that. 20 question you have to complete from that. Then afternoon, slot number C, 2 to 5, which is our examination time. Audit and auditors, you are going to become an auditor in this attempt. Yes, sir, we are going to, sir, one step further to our goal. Incorporation and interpretation of statutes. 15 question you have to complete from the workbook. That means first or 20 minutes provision revise pannunga quick audit and auditors. Then and the chapter or 5 question. That's it. Incorporation provisions quick revise pannunga or 5 question. Then interpretation of statutes revise pannunga or 5 question. Then 5 to 6 break. Then 6 to 8 foreign company and FEMA 10 question. So basically you are going to complete 75 question from the workbook, my dear lovable students. If you are covering our workbook, that itself is more than enough for examination. More than enough for examination, because you are revising the provision and also you are applying to the questions. Sir, tomorrow after dinner, complete current MTP number 1. On the examination day, morning 7:30 to 9:30, current MTP 2, and 10 to 11:30, current RTP. All the sources. From here, you will be completing nearly 25 questions. So 75 plus 25, 100 question will be preparing before the examination in 1.5 days. So my dear lovable students, இப்பதான் நம்ம exam முடிச்சிட்டு வந்திருப்போம். CA examination is always a mind game. In the sense means how we are in between the examination is what testing by the ICAI. Certain people, what they will do, no, they will think that illa exam, first exam nalla panna mudiyala, avlodhan poichu, in that attempt poichu. That is easy give up. That is easy give up. Such type of people we don't want. We want people who are very strong. Very strong. In the sense means, sir, accounts nalla pona double effect adikanum nee law la. Accounts nalla polena, sir, அடுத்த ball out of the park இருக்கணும். அப்படி out of the park இருக்கணும்னா this 1.5 days. This 1.5 days is more than enough to revise law. And in law, like accounts, I will never say that write for 80 or 85 mark in exam. You have to write mandatorily for 100 mark in exam. Because if you write 5 mark correct answer also, you can expect only 4 marks, sir, by the ICAI, from the ICAI. We can't expect 5 out of 5 because the language, the technical words, the important keywords and all, we can't perfectly match 100%. So, நம்மளோட கன்வர்ஷனே 70% தான் இருக்கும். அப்ப நம்ம 100 மார்க்ஸ் எழுதினாதான் நம்மளால 60-70% கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணி ஒரு எக்ஸம்ஷன் லால நம்மளால ஸ்கோர் பண்ண முடியும். So don't revise the important topic or important chapters and all. Revise the entire law and write for the entire law. If in accounts, if you are writing 80 mark, enough. If you are writing 70 also enough. 70 mark, na perfect எழுதியிருக்கேன் sir. Question correct, answer correct, my answer correct. That's it. That's it. If you get 72 in today's exam, it is not enough, more than enough. But law, that strategy will not work. Law or audit, such theory paper, you have to write for the full marks. Because we can't write as if like a Photoshop paper. அந்த அளவுக்கு நம்மளால accuracy கொடுக்க முடியாதுங்கிறதுனால, it's always better to revise full and write full to reduce the risk, my dear lovable students. So why are you wasting your time? Have a positive mindset. Past is past. Sir, can you change the advanced accounting? No. I can change the advanced accounting? No. Start your preparation in law by now itself, and after every slot, update in this below this video that slot A done, slot N done, slot M done, slot C done, and A done. If you are following what I am saying, you can add that 2 letters into your word. Be very, very, very obedient in this 1.5 days, my dear lovable students. We'll meet at the appropriate time with the appropriate video for you. Till that, thank you and bye-bye from me.